Before entering an enclosed space, must be carefully prepared. These operations can be extremely dangerous if not handled correctly. So, we must absolutely pay full attention before going inside the enclosed spaces.
First and foremost, no one enters without a valid enclosed space entry permit.
This isn't just paperwork, it's our life. The permit must be properly filled out, reviewed, and signed by a responsible officer, usually the chief officer. It includes a safety checklist, and every single item on that list needs to be verified. Before entering a toolbox, meeting must actually be conducted. Everyone involved, the people entering, the attendant outside, the rescue team must be briefed on the specific hazards, the procedures, and the communication signals they'll be using. Everyone has to understand what exactly his duties to follow before entering. Now let's talk about the most critical step, atmosphere testing. The air inside that space has to be tested by a qualified person with a properly calibrated gas detector. And this isn't a one-time check. The atmosphere must be continuously monitored throughout the entire operation. We're looking for specific numbers. Oxygen content must be right around 21%, never less than 20.8%. Flammable gases need to be less than 1% of the lower explosive limit. And toxic gases, like hydrogen sulfide or carbon monoxide, must be at 0 or well below their occupational exposure limits. If these numbers aren't right, no one can go in. Next up is preparation and ventilation. The space needs to be thoroughly ventilated with mechanical fans or blowers before anyone enters. And that ventilation must continue for the entire duration of the work. We also need to isolate the space. This means any pipelines, valves, or electrical sources that could pose a danger must be completely shut off, blanked, or locked out and tagged out. We can't have any unexpected surprises while someone is working inside. Finally, let's cover rescue and communication. A trained attendant or a lookout must be stationed right outside the entrance at all times. Their job is to stay in constant communication with the people inside and to never, under any circumstances, enter the space themselves. We need a reliable two-way communication system, like intrinsically safe radios, that's been tested and works perfectly between the entrant, the attendant, and the bridge or control room. The designated rescue team must be on standby nearby, with all their gear checked and ready for immediate use. This includes SCBA sets, a rescue harness, and line attached to the entrant, and a resuscitator. As a bosun or a responsible crew member, you must have the confidence to stop the job if any of these conditions are not met. Safety is non-negotiable. Safety must be non-compromised.